Nation, it's a blackout party, baby. Yo, shout out to everybody here in the building. I see Ryan Robinson, Rob, Halo, my brother, Daniel Jeffers, everybody here rocking. We having a blackout party tonight, you guys. I have my brothers, Raider Cody and my brother, Kenny King Jr. How are you guys doing, Kings?
What's good,
What's
brother?
good, brother?
Hey, man, I'm excited. That's how you guys know you guys are best friends.
We've podcasted too many times together is our problem.
For real.
Shout out to my guys, man. Hey, real quick, shout out to everybody here in the chat. If you're watching on Twitter, want to get your comments in, jump over to YouTube if you get a chance to, man. Hit that subscribe button. Also, man, subscribe to Kenny King Jr.'s channel on YouTube. Cody, man, my man is doing a lot of shit behind the scenes. I know he's not really too worried about YouTube, but guess what? Go subscribe to his anyway. Because at some point, we're going to get Kenny back. But we're going to get both of y'all back on YouTube. We got to get both of y'all back on YouTube.
We are on YouTube. Here we are, baby.
Yeah, right now we are. But we got to get y'all.
This is the re-entry right here.
Yeah, there we go. Because those channels are legendary, man. We got to get them back rocking. The Oos will be here in a second, you guys. He's running a little late, a little tardy to the party, you know what I'm saying? But let's get to rocking. Shout out to my brother Brandon in the chat, man. Blackout.
Let's go.
Hey, we were just talking about you behind the scenes, man. So shout out to my little bro B. Also, shout out to Bobby V real quick on the super, man. We appreciate you. Raiders, any dollar I make tonight, I'm getting my brothers drunk in Vegas. That's what we're doing, all right? So any dollar made tonight, we're getting slapsticked off of y'all. That's what we're doing. So that's what it is. Oos!
There he is.
There it is.
I know I showed up a little on some more time, but is it too late? Man,
No, you good.
Yeah, show's almost over, man. Anything else you want to say?
Is it? Oh, heck yeah.
We talked about it all, man. Shout out to everybody. Real quick, you guys, for those who are going to be out in the Las Vegas area this weekend, there is a lot going on, you guys. For those who don't know, we have some crazy stuff going on. We have a residency at Virgin Hotels Las Vegas.
Yeah.
We have this big party bus that we're going to be doing. Shout out to, you know what, Cody, bust a move, man. Let them know.
Oh man. Hey, these blackout parties, guys, these blackout events, should I say, the blackout division, this little group of content creators, influencers, fans that are going to games all the time. Guys in the chat, if you guys haven't been to a Raider game, if you're going for the first time, this is it, man. I mean, this is going to be the event. We're pretty much creating stuff that we want to do. And we test ran it for the preseason game. You know what I mean? This is something we just did on our own, went out, just paid party bus out of pocket. We're just like, hey, let's cruise on down and have a good time. So
that was Virgin fun too.
It was.
Oh, are you dropping that footage? I know you got a lot of footage from the party.
I got a lot of footage that I got backed up, man. But I do. I'm gonna put it up in one night.
I know you got Adelanto. I know you got we got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so look, I'm gonna stay my ass in Vegas now, man. No more away games. that turnaround is just too much for me.
Nah, that's what's up, man. But we're definitely going to be out there partying 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. Saturday night. It's going to be a movie, y'all.
It's going to be crazy.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, Cody, you want to talk about what we're doing with the venue-wise? Because we did have a minor hiccup, and it's not a hiccup to the effect of, it's going to affect anything drastically. What happened was there was a couple extra bells and whistles we're going to add to this venue that we're going to be working through the rest of the season. So, let the nation know what's going on, Cody, in terms of Virgin Hotel, brother.
Yeah, man. I've been talking to you guys, behind the scenes about this venue that I've had my eyes on for over a year now. It was called at the time Money Baby, and it was something that I always wanted to get into. Well, they're no more, and Virgin Hotels took over operation. It's now known as Skybox, and the Skybox venue, man, is phenomenal. And it was ultimately built for us. It's a sports bar nightclub. Like if you want to go in there and you want to listen to, some DJ, just do his thing. If you want to go in there and listen to a rock artist, rap artist, or you just want to go in there and watch a game, it caters to all of it. And that's what we're trying to do. We're going there to watch football on Sunday, obviously. But what are we trying to do on Saturday night? We're trying to have a good time. And that's exactly what it's built for. So that's where we're supposed to be the entire season. They had a hiccup in that, obviously, as Graf said, and we're temporarily for the home opener in another venue inside of Virgin Hotels, and it's called 24 Oxford. There you go, Oos. There you go, Oos. So it's 24 Oxford. It is also a very dope venue.
Beautiful, bro.
Had this other venue not been available, I'd have been like, yes, like let's throw the party in there. So temporarily it'll be in there. Big stage, huge sound system, VIP areas, bunch of bar options, VIP. It's just nuts. We're gonna be live. We're gonna be selling Black Sunday gear. It's still gonna be the same effect, a little smaller scale, but still gonna be dope.
Oh, real quick, man. Shout out to Crispin. Is there a way that we can actually get those UFC fights up or no?
Everybody's been asking me too.
I know. I'm working on one little thing to where we can maybe get it up in a corner, but unfortunately, in a venue like that, if we're gonna pack the house with 1,000 people, they're paying for a pay-per-view for 1,000 people, and half the people won't be paying attention. You know what I mean? So
I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna live stream it from their phone. So.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a crazy weekend too because you got
so if everyone's huddled up in the corner, shut up and go watch it. Don't say anything.
There you go.
Don't snitch.
Rob, it is not 420 friendly, family. It's definitely
no.
But
unless you got gummies.
Come get your drink on though and come hang out with us. There you go. Shout out to my dog NorCal Raider Jesse. Always Blackout game day party tickets right here. You guys come rock with us. We have Marquette King, former punter, our guy. He'll be there Sunday partying with us on the party bus. We have our brother Gorilla Rilla. He'll be out there with us Saturday and Sunday partying with us on the party bus and as well at Virgin Hotel. So it's going to be a movie, you guys. You guys do not want to miss out on this. It's insane. Anything you guys need to know about this is in the description in the video. So anything you need to know, make sure to go check the description box. And we flooded the block already anyway with the flyers and all that. They're on Instagram, Twitter,
everywhere.
They're everywhere. So,
it's like
basically, if you're trying to make the most out of your Las Vegas trip, man, you definitely want to be tapped in with the Blackout. And we got a lot of things going on. Like you say, we got the party the night before, then we got game day, the party bus and everything, and just having a good time at the game. And I'm excited for this. And I know Cody's been putting this in the works for like the past whole year since the last Blackout party we had at Tropicana. So to see it all come together and finally this week against the Arizona Cardinals, man, I'm excited about it. And I know a lot of you guys that have not experienced it yet definitely got to come out this week. And it's a free event, so
free.
Why not?
It's free.
Free.
It's free. Free to come hang out.
Pay for his drinks.
That's it.
That's
it.
They're gonna have bucket specials. You just got to pay for that. Where am I? Pacifico. Right
there you go. Yep. Hey, shout out to NorCal Raider Jesse. He's putting everybody's YouTube channels in the subscription. In the comments section. I appreciate you, my brother.
MVP.
Let's do this real quick, real fast before we're gonna talk some Raider football to you guys. We got to talk about week 1. It sucks. It's a downer, but I'm really excited about week 2. I think we got this matchup with Arizona. I think that we have the upper hand on these guys. But don't get me wrong, they're mad right now. They're coming off an L against Kansas City where they got blown out. Their defense is not really anything that I'm afraid of right now. I don't even know if JJ Watson plays. Is he out? I know
he's still out.
Okay, and then they have no D Hop. At the end of the day, this is a must-win game. I know it's only week 2, but this is a
must-win.
Let's talk about week 1, but before we get there, I do want to tell my brother Raider Cody, we got to give you your flowers, brother. I know you've been working behind the scenes a lot with these venues, and we talk a lot. We damn near talk every day, and there's so much bullshit that you have to deal with behind the scenes in terms of putting events like this together. Look, me and Oos know, Adelanto, we learned our lesson. We learned our lesson. So I know how tough it is.
LA was better, though. LA was better.
I wish I was there, man. You know what I mean? And shout out to the Oos, too, because I heard that was great, man. People were hitting me in my DM saying that they had a ball out there. Yeah, but my brother Cody, man. Hey, good shit, my brother. Hey, this is like the official management behind the scenes of all content creators now, man. Cody is the dude, bro. Cody is the guy that if you want to get that graph, go highlight Cody, man.
Hey, take it off, man. It's better together, bro. I mean, that's the thing. That's what's crazy about Raider Nation. You had so much fun in Oakland and tailgates. Why? Because everybody was involved in that. Like 100% of the tailgates, and no matter who you park next to, like that's how I grew up, loving the Raiders and loving Raider Nation, was pulling up, and I'm always a barbecue guy, pulling up, parking next to somebody. And you got people that you don't even have to ask. I drop the tailgate, I start pulling out a canopy, and you got 2 or 3 guys grabbing it with you. You're setting it up, man. You're getting it going. You're cooking food. All of a sudden, maybe you're just now getting finished up. Some dude, hey, here's a chicken leg. You know what I mean? Just starting munching on that type thing. So I think it's kind of getting back to, obviously it's not Oakland, and we're not going to be able to replicate that in Vegas, but we can do the same thing. It's just bougie. You know what I mean? So
hey, real quick, I just realized something. Hey, Cody, that shirt you got on is fire, man.
Oh, so reminder real quick to the chat. I need you guys to wipe them feet. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe. Oh man, I'm telling you.
We'll find my Oak Las Vegas shirt around here somewhere.
When we get out there, I need your guys' sizes and stuff. I'm gonna send you guys some stuff anyway. I got some care packages on the way, so I definitely got to get my brothers right. I got to do this because we all know we lost. We're gonna talk more about Vegas, but I know the chat wants to hear some football talk.
Yep.
We just lost by 5 to divisional rival. Khalil Mack had a hell of a game with 3 sacks. The O-line didn't really hold up like we thought. I can't even say what we thought they would, but
yeah.
I mean, but but I love that I got Cody here right now because I want to get your opinion.
Oh boy.
This
is guaranteed.
Hey, Cody, the spotlight's on you, Cody.
It's must-see TV right now.
I love my brother Cody, and you guys know I have a very, very love-hate relationship with our quarterback. I just want to ask you this, my brother. How do you feel about DC's performance last Sunday?
Dude, I just made my comeback to YouTube. You're trying to cancel me in 20 minutes.
hey, be real, Cody. Be real.
All right. So here's my real take. Could Carr have played better? Absolutely. With the hands that he was dealt in the new system and the things that we saw in him connecting with Davante Adams, because let's be honest, going into this game, what were our 2 worries? The offensive line, and is Derek Carr actually going to make that connection with Davante Adams where we feel comfortable like, yo, he finally has that number 1 wide receiver that's going to make him excel. Now it's just him being able to balance, yo, you have your number 1 and you can hit him whenever you want, obviously. It seemed like every reception he had was a first down.
17 targets, 10 catches, I think 141 yards in the TD.
41, yeah.
It reminded me of last year, week 1 against Baltimore. He threw to Waller 19 times.
With Waller, exactly. So maybe, hey, we just made a statement. We're going to feed Davante Adams. Now it's where I want to see Derek Carr, and this is where I'm really going to judge him, is this next game. Okay. How do we make adjustments now? How are we going to see, okay, now you're understanding real game football because training camp don't matter. I don't care if you're having scrimmages against another team. You're still going 70, 75%. Mm-hmm. So now you're seeing your offensive line against a 100% healthy and a 100%, it's a top 3, top 5 defensive line, that's coming at you. Mm-hmm. Now you know the worst. You saw how your offensive line reacted to a Pro Bowl pass rusher. Mm-hmm. What are you going to do? Where are you going to move? Are you going to have a little bit better pocket presence on where it's collapsing, where the weak points are, and are you going to be able to make plays? Because Herbert, and I hate to even say that he played good, but
he played great.
He did, and there was times where Max Crosby put a ton of pressure on him, mm-hmm. and he was able to make some things happen. So now that we see what this offense is all about, I need Derek Carr to make those changes and not force feed what was going on. And if he can do that, it's a Pro Bowl year. I think it's there. The talent's there. We still see some things that we've been questioning for a few years, but
the good thing is, right, that there's no one else that's going to hold DC more accountable than Davante Adams.
Exactly.
Because he doesn't care about 141 yards or whatever in the TD.
He wants to win.
He wants to win. So he's going to go to him and say, brother, if you got to go to Hunter, you got to go to Waller, you got to go to Matt Collins. We just brought Keelan Cole up off the practice squad and activated him today. You got to go to him. Do whatever you got to do. But let's get these dubs. And I know the nerves were out there. It's a new system. I mean, we were playing against, like Cody said, a top 3, top 5 pass rush. I mean, Khalil Mack is a monster. He made Colton Miller, our best offensive lineman, look suspect. You know what I mean? And we know that Colton's going to get better. I mean, that's not Colton Miller. We know that. He's going to amp it up. He's going to amp it up against Arizona for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta. That was one thing I was worried about was DC force feeding Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
What was some takes that you had, Oos, with that game? I know you were out there, and you Fitz B, all you guys were out there rocking. Give me some.
Yeah, sitting comfy. Why don't you tell us where you're sitting there, Oos?
Hey, first things first, man. SoFi is trash, bro. That shit was hot.
I agree.
Bro. That shit was hot. How the fuck you got we was in a suite and they AC wasn't even working.
Oh,
so
Oakland.
for no AC.
They didn't pay their rent.
Oh, utility. They didn't get their utilities.
I don't know.
Nothing sweet about that
over there. But hey, for the most part, man, was I frustrated with DC's play? Yes, of course I was. I mean, watching that game, I was like, damn, man, I was getting pissed. There was a lot. He made mistakes for sure, and I was easily criticizing him and whatnot. But that doesn't mean that we're gonna just hop on another bandwagon and say, "Yo, we got to get a new quarterback." I feel like this team, they didn't play in preseason. Maybe they're just a bit rusty. That, like you said, they're trying to calm the nerves. And I felt like throughout the game, Derek Carr just needed to calm the fuck down. But
yeah.
For the most part, I feel like we should be okay moving forward, and just to see how I felt like everything that could have went wrong kind of went wrong for us in that game. There were so many missed opportunities from the first drive we had from Derek Carr missing Darren Waller on the goal line, and even Josh Jacobs missing, like just falling down out of getting into the end zone. There was a lot of mistakes, a lot of missed opportunities that we could have had back. But at the end of the day, we still had a chance to win this game on the last drive.
Yeah.
But again, that defensive line, that Chargers defensive line, man, there's not much more I can say about Khalil Mack, but that dude is the real deal, man. Like he really won this game for the Chargers, especially on that last drive. So there's a lot of things that we need to clean up moving forward. And I know after watching this game, Josh McDaniels and the new staff are really trying to go and try to bolster. They're trying to go find the guys to come and help, bolster up the offensive line, because that's definitely our biggest weakness offensively. And I said in my pregame preview was, with guys like that coming off the edge, if this offensive line can't hold up, it's going to be a long day for Derek Carr. And it was definitely a long, long day for this offense. I mean, Devontae Adams got his, but there was a lot of missed passes that I felt like Derek Carr could have had. And I just kind of was – I would say I was kind of like frustrated seeing him just stand like a statue in the pocket. I felt like he could have at least moved around. I'm not saying that he should scramble around like Tua or whatnot, but he should at least, extend plays with his legs, find somebody downfield. But all in all, I feel like I'm not too worried about us moving forward. I feel like going into this game, we know what we have. We know what we need to clean up, and we should be okay.
I'm not going with the better team one. Look, Brandon Staley, he did something phenomenal. He got rid of the ball real quick.
Yeah.
Herbert was getting rid of the ball fast.
Real quick, my bad.
Go ahead.
And to your point, like Devontae said in his post game, was we basically beat ourselves in this game. Yeah. Like with all the mistakes we had, I felt like we beat ourselves more than the Chargers beat us. So I mean, that's just that. I feel like we'll get the ass next time for sure.
Tony King, my brother, what was some takes from that game, man?
Yeah, that was my take too. Is that the Raiders beat themselves? They didn't, go out there and get beat. Yes, the offensive line got beat, and Khalil Mack had a hell of a game. That's going to be the best game that Khalil Mack has all season. I'll write it down right now. You can bookmark me. You can tell me. You can save this chat. I guarantee you that is the best game that Khalil Mack will have all season, and it was personal for him.
Definitely.
That said, were there plays that Derek wants to get back? Of course. Were there plays that we saw that should have been that he should have gotten better? Absolutely. But that game, I guarantee you, that game is going to put a taste in the Raiders' mouth that's going to fuel them forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
That game pissed off not only the fans, it pissed off the team. And I think that it really was an extension of the preseason, right? Because nobody played in the preseason. None of the starters were there. A lot of the starters didn't even travel. This was really a preseason game. And unfortunately, it's a preseason game that you're playing in the regular season against a division rival.
Yeah.
Now you go in, you face the Cardinals, who just got their asses kicked.
Whoa.
You have a team in the Raiders that are pissed off too, because they know they should have won that game. They know that they beat themselves out there, and they know that everybody's out there talking. Now you're coming home. You got a big game to bounce back up on the road, and you're facing a guy, who for Derek, I'm taking it personal, because if everybody remembers, John Gruden worked this guy out when he was getting drafted. Yep. So, I would take it personally and say, look, this is what I want to do. I want to go out there and show these guys what I can do. Also, you got Chandler Jones going against his old team. Yeah. I don't know if Trayvon Mullen's going to play. Is Trayvon going to play? I don't know.
He was questionable today, so
yeah, he's been questionable for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
Look,
that's bad. That's
but
bad.
but what I want to see the Raiders do first and foremost is establish the run.
Yes.
Yeah.
They did not establish the run until the second half, and I'm
weird.
very impressed. Yeah. And I'm very impressed with the way Josh was running in that second half. Josh was running. He looked faster. He looked quicker.
Was it like 56 yards on like 10 attempts? And I think he only ran the ball 13 times. That's it.
Almost 6 yards of carry.
Bro, there was no Zeus. Brandon Bolden got 3 carries.
None.
Like, where's Zeus at? And now with Brandon Bolden injured, I think it was a hamstring, right? Was it a hamstring injury?
Yep.
I want to see a Britton Brown if possible. I want to see Zeus. Like,
I want to see Zeus.
Yeah. Where's Abdullah? The guy had a great camp. Like,
Abdullah had like 3 plays. And he didn't get the ball.
Yeah.
He was lying wide outside in all 3 of those plays. And I think he had one pass thrown to him. So get these guys involved. Get the running game involved. Because what it's going to do is if you have a suspect offensive line, if they can't pass block, they can run block. And if you can set up the run, then guess what? Then you can sell the play action. That's where Derek excels. Yeah. And so that's what I want to see. I want to see you establish that run and then set up that freaking play action and then let it rip. Give it to Waller. Give it to Renfro. Give it to Moreau. I don't care who the ball goes to. Just score some points.
Hey, Kenny, you know what's crazy, bro? We didn't throw one screen. Not one.
Not one.
We had that stupid trick play.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
I've never seen a trick play get blown up so bad.
But you know what's funny?
Well, you got Derek blocking Joey Bosa. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
That's like Cody trying to block me.
None of that.
I think that was a drawn up play. You know when you're trying to rush the ball if a receiver catches the ball and it really ain't a catch, you're trying to run back to the. I think that was a drawn up play where it was like, let's just try to get the defense off balance. And I think all they did was get the offense off balance. I've never would have thought Devontae Adams was sacked. Like he got sacked like 10 yards or some shit.
Yeah, it was bad.
Like, it looked like a sack, bro. Like that's how bad it was.
A sack. That was a sack.
Yeah.
Can I bring up one bright spot? Because I obviously we got to talk about the negatives, and I hope the Raiders are talking about them.
Yeah.
But how about penalties? Did we even really notice
2 or 3
penalties?
That was it.
Only 3. I think that's like the lowest in the league, or has to be bottom 1 or 2. I mean,
I think
like 11 yards on penalties, ridiculous.
Yeah, the biggest penalty. I think the biggest penalty that hurt was the 2-point conversion.
Okay. I thought it was a Nate Hobbs targeting penalty. That was
that one. Yeah. But the false start on the 2-point conversion.
Yes,
I think that could have really changed the game.
There we go in the chat. I see King 85. How about some bootlegs to get Carr some room? Because
I think that's what they were trying to do. Yeah. That's what they were trying to do.
They gave Devontae a bootleg.
No, Devontae got a boot in.
He had plenty of room, though. I mean, he had plenty.
And you know what kills me? That the O-line, we were rotating so much. So Dylan Parham starts at right guard. The next thing you know, Lester Cotton's out there. Illuminor's on the right, and then Mumford's out there. And then it's like, okay, these are the guys that we so-called that Josh McDaniels and Carmen Brasillo are sold on. And then you bring in a KO for a workout. You go sign a Billy Price, former first rounder, to the practice squad. It's just like, do you guys like what you want, or is it just talk? Like what are we doing here? Like, like
for Isaiah Wynn.
Bro, we've been talking about that. At this point, just make the call, get it done.
Yeah.
KO did not get signed, you guys, and I seen on his Twitter that, or not his Twitter, but his Instagram, he left something to the effect of everything you want in life doesn't always come to you. So it sounds like he left Vegas and we're not going to sign him. That would have been a great nostalgic moment to bring KO back, but those 2 knees are shot. I know he's a vegan now and he's all, but hey, bro, you can't.
Is he?
Yeah, he's in the best shape of his life, but you can't bring kneecaps back, bro. Like,
trust me, I got knee problems. I know damn well you can't.
Yeah,
exactly.
Thanks. Shout out to Wasted, man, my brother. Salute, fellas. The Raider Equinox is upon us, and don't worry. Don't question if DC is bad this year. Do we draft another QB, fellas?
Too early. Wasted. Come easy. Wasted. I just need you to make sure you wipe them feet.
Are you talking about drafting another quarterback in week 2?
Yeah.
I mean.
Well, he said if he continues that trend.
If he continues.
Oh, if it continues. Well, if it's some bus with cherries and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas, but that's not going to happen. So
I've never heard that one.
We wouldn't.
That's a sound drop.
DC's going to have a phenomenal year. Look, he had a terrible game, but he has. One thing I got to say: when he looked great, he looked great. When he looked terrible, he looked bad.
It's just them those picks and the fumbles, like it just ruined it all. You know what I mean? Like if you could erase that, it's like he was playing great. You know what I mean? It's like you have those quarterbacks that go out there and just don't do a damn thing like the entire time. But he was out there just forcing it. You know what I mean? Too aggressive.
And he did throw one pick, Cody, in training camp. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, he's looking great out there." And then you throw 3 in week 1. But that is a phenomenal defense.
They were making plays. That defense, they stepped up and made plays.
Devontae out there somewhere.
But you know what? But we've talked about Derek needing to be more aggressive for all these years, and then when Derek gets aggressive, everybody's mad that Derek's aggressive. It's like, look, Brett Favre threw a ton of picks, but he also threw a ton of touchdowns. If you make mistakes, you just got to back it up and come back with another touchdown. I don't want to see Derek throw 3 picks again. But at the same time, if he's out there being aggressive and he's making plays, then I think we forget about it. If the Raiders win that game, we forget about those 3 picks.
Oh yeah, definitely. But the defense held up on those turnovers too. Like the
defense kept holding them 3 and out.
They kept us in the game. We had a chance to win the game with a few minutes left in the game.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, like if you look at the Chargers stats and you actually go back and watch the tape, they didn't do anything great at all.
No, I just watched it yesterday. It was
it
wasn't great
at all. Like statistically, no one had a big game outside of Herbert. Like the defense, well, Khalil Mack, of course, but you know what I mean. Like they didn't do anything special. So look, man, it's a learning curve, new system. We're moving on from week 1, you guys. Yes, we are 0-1. We're about to be 1-1. We play Arizona this Sunday. Shout out to my brother Scout. Should have signed O'Day. He came in for a visit too, right, Scout?
For a workout yesterday, right?
Yep.
Or the day before. But
I know
he's talking with the Rams though.
He's talking with the Rams.
Rams practice squad.
See, I know Scout's been high on him for a while. Damn, that's terrible.
Shout out to Jerry West. All the greats have had a 3 interception game.
Hey,
we're just on the road to greatness, baby. It's just another stop. You know what I mean? Come on now.
Let me start with my brother Kenny, man. We got a big game on Sunday. We got a big weekend. We're gonna get back to what we're doing with the hotel. I see a bunch of more people piled in. Let's do this. Give us some predictions for Sunday, Kenny. We all watched these guys shit the bed against the Chiefs week 1. The Chiefs still look phenomenal. It looked like they have not lost a step at all. It hurts my soul to say that, but it's just facts. I think now without Tyreek Hill, they just have so many different options now with Sky Moore and Juju, and they're still there. They're still the same team. And that draft that they had defensively, even though Trent McDuffie will be out for a few weeks, that's going to help us when we play them because that guy is a monster out of Washington. Leo Chanel, too, the linebacker out of Wisconsin, I believe. They had a great draft. But give me some predictions, man, and give me a bold prediction as well going into Allegiant Stadium come Sunday.
Bold prediction going into Allegiant Stadium, I believe. I'm going to say Nate Hobbs 2 picks.
Let's go.
1 pick 6. Derek Carr 3 touchdowns, 400 yards.
Man, he took
100 run for 100 yards receiving, 1 touchdown.
Dude, put down the controller, man.
Raiders.
Matter, bro.
Hey, no, hey. Also, I believe it is a 2XP weekend, so if any of y'all
and all of us are going to be breaking in the Winfield Club to celebrate this phenomenal W, 65-12.
Yep, there we go. But I'm here
baby.
for it though. I'm here. Hey, and one thing, Kenny, that their O-line is ass, bro. So
exactly
with our edge rushers, I think we're about to smoke Kyler
We're gonna
Murray.
eat. They're gonna eat.
Yeah. Hey, to be honest, Nate Hobbs, that's not that bold. That guy's a future superstar, man, in the making. Go ahead, Uzi.
Hey, we're gonna need Chandler Jones to do what Khalil Mack did to us last week.
Yeah.
This game against the former team.
You know, one good thing though, Oos. The good thing is Chandler Jones had 5 sacks last year in week 1 against Tennessee, and then kind of just slowed down the you know what I mean, pretty much.
Yeah.
Had none in week 1. So now let's just get that. Now let's get them back
a week.
You know what I mean? But what you got for us, Oos? How you feeling about this game, man? Give us some predictions.
Well, one is not really that hot, but it's Chandler Jones getting his first sack this week. But I was gonna say the one that Kenny did. You know, DC had 3 interceptions last week. He'll have 3 touchdowns this week.
Let's go.
That's probably the only prediction I'm gonna have. I don't want to be too bold out here, but I can see Derek Carr balling out in our stadium. You know, our actual home here in Las Vegas. I mean, he has to, because if not, you know, the Raider Nation from the riot. You know?
Yeah.
Dog, can you imagine that 0-2? Holy shit!
Stop! Don't say that ever again.
It's not gonna happen.
Knock on wood.
The battle, for real. The battle of the desert, man. We got to win this game. Cody, what you got for us, brother?
I'm gonna keep it simple. I think the defense just creates 3 turnovers, and that's gonna be enough. I can't imagine the offense does any worse. You know what I mean? So we're going to win the turnover battle. And we're just going to win the dang game. That's all. We just need to see a W. You know what I mean? As much as I'd love to predict a blowout and we threw up 50 points. That'd be great.
But need a W?
Yeah, basically. You know what I mean? But I think this defense, for once, finally watching them on the field, they seem sound. They're not, breaking coverage. We're not just seeing some dude wide open for no reason, or they're not running the ball down our throat 20 times and we can't stop it. We have some talent, man. We have some young guys. They're quick. And it seems like we're, able to adjust throughout the game and just kind of keep the offense guessing. I don't think Kyler Murray's going to be able to handle that. So we're just going to outsmart him.
I'll say this because I hope Merritt can come back soon. I had him being a Pro Bowler in year 2. Like, this guy, crazy. He has a hip injury. My bold prediction is that Duron Harmon and Jonathan Abram break loose this week. They're both, Duron is probably going to take the free safety spot over. I think that these guys ball out this week. I'll say Abram, bold prediction, has a sack and potentially an INT as well. And I'll say this. Damn, I don't want to go that bold. Shit.
Yeah,
go bold. Come on, do it.
They'll pull them out.
Yeah, you do.
I hope you see him. I'll say this. This may be a bold prediction, period, point blank, but I like what I've seen from Bilal Nichols. He was all over the place in week 1.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go a sack and a half with Bilal Nichols in the interior of the defensive line. And mind you, Patrick Graham doesn't really care about, sacks from his defensive tackles. He's more about stopping the run. I'm not afraid of James Conner. I'm not worried about him at all. He's really good in red zone. He had like 17 touchdowns last year, but outside of that, this dude is So I got Bilal Nichols with a sack and a half, potentially 2. Jonathan Abram and Duron Harmon feast, and with Denzel Perryman day-to-day now, his ankle is not that severe. I got him with 15 tackles on the defensive side of the ball.
Woo! I like it.
Ooh, there we go.
I like it.
And offensively, we just explode. I think with this defense the Cardinals have, I like Zaven Collins. I like him a lot. I like Isaiah Simmons. They have some great linebackers, some young, fresh linebackers, but I'm not really worried about their edge rushers. Who they still have? Who they have? They got Marcus Golden, I think. He's like an outside linebacker as well, I believe. But like their edge rusher, JJ Watt's probably going to be out of there. I'm not worried about them. They do have Byron Murphy. I like him a lot at the corner spot. But I think we're gonna kill these dudes. I don't even think it's gonna be close.
I'm here for it.
Hey, hell yeah! I'm here to have a good weekend.
And then we're gonna party bus back to Barcode after the game and have a good time.
Have a good time, man. Not a long time, bro.
2 sacks, Chandler 2 sacks, Nichols 1.5, Billings a half, and Diablo 1. I like that, Scout.
Shout out to Kyler's gonna be dead. He's gonna die on the field.
Kyler's gonna be hurting.
That's 7 sacks.
Hey, Scout, we gotta get you at some point this season out the Virgin Hotel, Las Vegas. We got to get you out there to come party with your brothers, man. You know what I mean? So he was supposed to be in Atlanta. He was supposed to be in Atlanta, remember, Oos? But he had that last minute scouting job that he had to go do. But what you know what I mean? We got to get you out there at some point, man, to come rock with us. Fly out there and come kick it with us, man. Yeah. Hey, I'm letting y'all know right now. Friday night when I landed like midnight, I'm going straight to the gym. Yeah, I'm on that type of time.
No, you're not.
Hey,
okay.
You trying to ball at
No,
midnight?
you're not. I'm gonna find the nearest gym to that airport. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna sit out park out front.
Hey, look, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Look, I've been doing this is the Virgin, the pool, and the gym. I'm in there.
Oh, that's up by our venue. That's up by Skybox.
Yep, I will be in.
There's a little juice bar right there too.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll be over there.
I'll be in there rocking, man. Let me see. I'll try. I'm busy until the end.
I'll be at the bar. I don't know about the juice.
I'll be over there. Drink this, just looking like.
He didn't believe me when I sent those pictures and said Friday night we're going to the gym. He was like, "All right, bro." It's like, yeah.
Hey, shout out to Brandon, man. I just got off a big call with him and the rest of the tailgate crew. We got some big things planned for the tailgate, man. I got like a 20-foot blow-up arch. Look for us on J-Lot, northeast corner. DJ Mike Scott setting the tone. We're gonna have Pacificos on deck. Yeah, I'm hyped, dude.
Break that situation down a little bit because I know a lot of people have been reaching out to me saying, how does the actual tailgate experience work? Just give them kind of like an idea of what we're doing from the morning to the tailgate.
Yeah, I mean, tailgate's free, just kind of like it always should be, I guess, in my opinion. But what we're doing, I guess, with the party bus, just to make sure we cover our own butts and I don't have to bet all my money on black on the roulette table before we leave. We're charging tickets for the party bus. So we have it's a $55 ticket, And since I'm on your channel, I'll go ahead and plug it. Promo code DOCS. You get $5 off. That's so it's a $50 ticket per person. You get a party bus ride, first come, first serve. You show up at 8, doors open at 8, and you can buy an all-you-can-drink pass there at Barcode, $30. All you can drink Pacifico and Woodson whiskey on the party bus. But all you can drink Pacificos at Barcode on the party bus at the tailgate. Woodson whiskey is just on the party bus at the tailgate. Buy shots at Barcode. Do your thing. However you pregame at 8 in the morning, that's your business. I'm not going to judge you. We'll support it. You know what I mean? Get in there and get rowdy. Get ready for the game. First bus heads over at 9. Late bus, if you want to chill in the AC, heads over at 11. And you roll with the crew that came off the party bus over to the tailgate, and you get that all you can drink wristband for $30 and just keep popping the tops off them Pacificos, man, and have a good time.
Come kick it with Marquette King. You know what I mean? Like,
can we talk about him for a minute? You know what I mean?
Fun, right?
Because here's the
I tried
thing
to get him on the show with us tonight, but he was busy, so I tried to get him on tonight.
Well, we're gonna get him on live for sure Saturday night.
Oh yeah.
Man, Sunday.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? We're definitely gonna make that happen. And here's the thing: is everyone's gonna judge. I've seen some comments like Marquette King. Yeah. Everyone's thinking of Marquette King, the punter. Yes. Like, hey, like what happened with the Raiders? Fans are gonna have hurt feelings just because he left the Raiders, even though they don't even know all the truth. What's dope, and I can already see that Marquette King is whacking the comments. It's gonna happen. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna change your opinion.
He knows that. Marquette knows that.
Exactly. But what's dope is he just wants to come hang out with Raider fans and be a part of Raider Nation. Yeah. He's not trying to come be the Raiders punter. He's not trying to come and have a career back or win us back over as fans of him being the football player. He just wants to be the person that's a part of Raider Nation and have a good time. Dude hasn't asked for a thing. He just wanted to come kick it. I'm just like, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, how do you say no? What is it?
He said, Scout said, King blocked me. So look, hey, I'm going to kill the whole Talib. I'm getting a picture of me pulling Marquette King's necklace, y'all. I'm gonna dead this whole shit. Marquette is getting this shit snatched on Sunday morning, you guys. So stay tuned for that. But look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, personally, Marquette King is a good dude. Yes, he is trolling, and he went to the headquarters. He did the whole Bronco shit and all that. But he was like talking to him, like he was frustrated. He wanted to be a Raider. You know what I mean? And when Gruden came in and let him walk, don't get me wrong. I'm not with the 15-yard penalties from your punter. We can't afford that shit. But he was a fun dude, eclectic dude, and he wanted to bring some fun, some fun to the game. But I'll tell you right now, he definitely did not deserve to lose his job. No. When Gruden jumped in, he was one of the best punters in the league. You know what I mean? So
there's a lot of people that didn't deserve to lose their job when Gruden came in.
Yeah.
But that's for another show.
Yeah,
Graham Cam.
One of them just had 3 sacks against us on Sunday. Right. So shout to Hawk real quick. Oh, go ahead, Oos. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say he definitely not gonna do us like a Warren Sapp though for sure.
That's what I just saw in the comments right now. Yeah, pull a Sapp
or Randy Moss.
Hey, trust me, ain't gonna happen,
bro. I already flamed.
Better not.
I flamed Warren Sapp on one of the last lives, bro. I couldn't take it anymore. I just had to. I had to live this.
And he deserved every bit of it too.
I'm gonna tell you guys behind. Well, Cody knows.
Oh, Cody.
I'm gonna tell Kenny the story behind the scenes, brother. It was terrible. He was supposed to be in Atlanta with us, you know what I mean? And this guy
I didn't even want him in Atlanta in the first place.
I didn't either, but this guy and even Stu didn't even end up being there. So it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean,
shout out to Hawk, man. Kendall Vickers, 1 sack, 1 tackle for loss, 1 forced fumble. Max and Chandler combined for 3.5 and 8 tackles for a loss. Harmon and Perriman, 1 INT. Damn, Perriman with an INT. And don't say this guy's name because I'm telling y'all now, if you say it, it's the best troll in the world.
Oh, so, I got it now.
Yeah, just call him Hawk. Shout out to my dog, Mike.
Say it, Cody.
Hawk.
Oh.
Say it fast, Cody.
Say it fast?
Yeah.
Mike Hawk.
Highlight on you.
What's up?
Oh, shit. Pause. Shout out to Wasted, man. He never wanted to leave. He was a good dude. Gruden is a dick. Talk that shit, Wasted. Jose said, shout out to my big bro, Wasted as well. He's been putting in a lot of work, man.
Warren Sapp.
To get him out here to Vegas with us to come one of these weekends to rock with us too. That's my bro. Shout out to Jose. Can we get an F Warren Sapp shirt, Docs? That is already on the way.
Oh, dude.
All right.
Nah, Oos. We need a turn that weak ass shit down shirt.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
who saved
I'm
me? Bro?
buying that shit, bro.
Who's came up to me like, Graham, what's going on, brother? I'm like, oh, dog, like that was just a shit show, man. It was a shit show.
Like,
Hey,
damn,
Scout,
bro.
don't do that shit, bro. You're a Notre Dame fan too. Just because you go to App State does not mean you can do all that two-team bullshit. We're not doing that, but Notre Dame is definitely ass.
Man.
I have to say this, you guys. I'm only a Notre Dame fan because Tim Brown is my favorite athlete of all time. So
I respect it. That's why I like Michigan. So it fits.
there you go. There you go. Shout out to everybody here in the chat, man. Get your questions in, you guys. We got 500 plus people in the chat. If you guys have any questions about Virgin Hotel this Saturday night, let us know. If you guys have anything with Sunday with the party bus, let us know. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Too
We have a
much
busy
almost.
weekend.
Too much.
It's a busy weekend,
We
definitely.
need to end it off with a W, that's for sure.
Like you legit, dude, from 6 p.m. It's literally like 24 hours of events with an 8-hour sleep period in the middle of it.
Bro, like that.
Who's
that
sleeping?
whole blackout party and then waking up hella
Hopefully
early.
Kyler Murray.
This man said an 8-hour sleep period. Who's going to go to bed right when they get to the room at 12 o'clock? Come on, man.
Hey, you know what we need to do?
Watch Naked in the Friday for like 3 hours.
We'll go to the tailgate.
We need to start
I'm gonna
inviting
wake
some
up to-
Cardinals players to the night before party.
Hey man, Kyler Murray, get him on.
Some whiskey.
Murray.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know if he needs to hire
But hey,
someone, man.
let's hit the strip. Let's hit the strip. The dudes that are slapping the cards, we'll call one of them cards to go to Kyler's room and just show up at the hotel. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Real ones know. Real ones
make
know.
it happen. Hey, somebody make it happen.
Shout out to Prezi. This is facts, bro. Let me see. There's some questions in here about the event. Let me see. Yes, we will be live. Me and the Oos and Cody and Kenny. We're gonna be potting and partying. So understand this. We'll be live. We're gonna be kicking it for 6 whole hours, but we'll be live probably the majority of that time, right, Cody? I mean, we're gonna be covering the whole.
I mean, as soon as we get up probably off this live stream, we're gonna kind of talk about some time frames, but yeah, I mean, however long you guys want to go for it. Shoot, you want to truck out half the party? Let's truck out half the party. And then I'm thinking a little blackout coffee and convo at Barcode Sunday. Same thing. And you know what I mean? Like if you guys are planning on coming through in Vegas, guys in the chat, get involved. You know what I mean? Come through and pick on me. Show me that, wipe them feet and I'll get you on the show. I'm going to kind of be the guy behind the scenes that feeds in the guests. So
Producer Cody?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Cody gonna be running around like a chicken with his head cut off. I already know.
I got like 4 jobs, and I recently got with Brandon to say like, hey, look, and I love Brandon, and I think he's gonna bring a lot to the table. But the number one reason was if I had a job to do and I had to go do something else, I could put him in my place, and I bet you half the people wouldn't even notice that we switched places. Like if we put on the same T-shirt, same hat. It'd be identical. It'd take a long time to notice that it wasn't me and it was him. You know what I mean? So we could get a lot done. They'd really think that we were in 2 places at the same time.
Until he starts talking shit about Card, then I'm like, wait, what, is this Cody or?
Yeah, Brandon, get out of there. What are you doing, dude?
Hey, Oos, we just got to keep keep B away from the from toilets. Real quick, shout out to Xavier, man. If you know, you know. With the amount of turnover we had last game, Chargers only scored 24 points. Good sign for the future. This year is at very least experimental. Shout out to my dog, Xavier. I appreciate you on that, King, and this is facts.
Shout out to the defense, though. They only gave up 7 points in the second half.
Yeah, definitely. There go Brandon. He said, hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
And don't worry, guys. We don't have to worry about no Wi-Fi, man. We got connection straight to the internet.
You got the Ethernet. It's already there. She emailed me on because I was like adamant, like, hey, I need an Ethernet cord. On Tuesday, she emailed me like, oh, we got the Ethernet cord dropped. I'm like, dude, it's like 5 days.
Cody, you in a high desert, bro, holding on to the tents because the wind was trying to flip. We were like it was crazy, bro. Shout out to Prezi and Dirty. All those guys was holding down the tents while we
the autumn wind was for real.
Really?
Autumn wind was for real, bro.
That's hilarious.
Shout out to Chief Rock 1. He said, run them likes up. Yeah, wipe them feet, you guys. Hit them thumbs up. Man, we're coming up on 45 minutes, you guys. What do y'all want to say? Let's talk that shit about this event real quick. First of all, let me say this. We're going to be doing this weekly, you guys. This podcast is for real, the Blackout Pod. We're going to be doing it weekly, and we're going to actually have an audio podcast as well. I know Cody's going to be putting that together behind the scenes, so stay tuned for that. Kenny, it's going to be all over his shit. This is a real family movement right here. It's going to be on. Look, we're going to be all over the place. You know what I mean? So stay tuned for the audio podcast. I know once Cody puts it up and sends us the link, we're going to go crazy with the promo. So stay tuned for that. But what else you guys got to say about this event and everything going on, and maybe final stuff with the game as well?
Well, I guess for me, like just seeing how this transpired, just seeing where it started from last year to where it's at now, man, I'm just excited about it. Of course, I'm grateful for my guy Cody for putting me on, as well as you guys as well. I mean, this is this is like a perfect event just to bring the nation together in Vegas. I know this is not Oakland, but Las Vegas, we're definitely doing something different out here, just to reach out to the whole nation, just to have a whole ass Las Vegas experience, and I'm excited for it this week, man.
This is one of our biggest purposes, you guys, is to make sure that we help turn Las Vegas into a Raider town. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's one of our major goals, is just to sell this city on us. I mean, Oos moved to Las Vegas, you guys. If that doesn't tell you that he's trying to help usher in this team to Las Vegas. I mean, Cody is driving hours upon hours. I was on the phone with him, and he was caffeined up driving in the middle of the night. I
did there and back in one day, dude. That was 13 hours.
Hey, but then again, Cody do be going to Disneyland like every other weekend. So
yeah, it's just another weekend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Cody a fool with Disneyland. You worse than me.
Hey, I'm telling you, Disneyland's legit. Hey, if we would have signed Clutch Yosemite and his vegan likes, I would have took him there. They got the Impossible menus. You know what I mean?
There you go.
He could have got a burger, dude, and he would have known. He would have still stuck to his diet, and it would have been a full blown burger.
Facts.
Universal. Dude.
Cody said, Pim's Test Kitchen on me.
That's it. Did I just hear Universal?
Hey, the cool thing about Virgin too, you guys, I didn't realize this, the parking situation.
Yeah, free parking.
Yeah, free parking.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope. But here's the thing too. It's cool. If you're staying at Virgin, free parking. One thing I will say is I'm definitely pushing. That's the reason for the party bus. And shout out to Pacifico and Woodson Whiskey for supporting. You know what I mean? They want to be a part of Raider Nation as well. There it is. There's the plug on the Elon Musk camera. But I tell you, it's more so we want to promote being safe. You know what I mean? Drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive type thing. If you hopefully we come up with a dope lineup of events every home game weekend, because I just saw someone in the chat ask if it was every home game weekend, and yes, it is every home game weekend. They're even giving us this dope ass venue on New Year's Eve, guys. That's what's crazy. So if you guys feel confident enough in what we're doing, you guys stay at Virgin. We're with you every step of the way. You don't drink and drive. It's responsible the entire time. Yep. You get 4 hours of sleep with Kenny in the middle of that 8-hour gap, and you keep it rolling, dude, for 2 straight days. So it works.
Yeah,
sleep.
Hey, and Virgin is actually Virgin's a dope hotel too. It's beautiful, man. It's right off the strip. The location is perfect. It's literally right behind, pretty much like right behind the Top Golf. So when you walk outside, yeah, it's beautiful, man. I did not know.
Hey, we gotta go to Top Golf one day, all of us.
Yeah, definitely Uber and Lyft. We're definitely Ubering and Lyfting.
Party bus.
Yeah, we're not doing that a lot. You know what? Hey, we should do that, you guys. I think that'd be dope. We should do that maybe like a Friday night. I'm gonna be flying in, you guys, probably like every other Friday night. So whenever we go, that would definitely be dope. And I'm the only one flying, so I'm gonna be out there jet lagged and shit. You know what I mean? But it is.
I'm flying too, but it's like a puddle jump for me. So
yeah.
Oh, you in the Bay? Huh? You at home?
Yeah, I'm in the Bay.
Flying too,
man. Hey, let me plug 2 more things real quick too on Friday. This had nothing to do with us. This is separate.
This is y'all channel. This is Blackout.
There it is. Well, part of our Blackout team, Gorilla Rilla. He's having he's sponsored by Corona. I don't know if you guys knew that, but Corona really backs what Gorilla Rilla does, and they're unveiling at noon in Vegas at Cafe Americano. That's in front of Caesar's Palace. There's a JT the Brick show that goes on there. They're going to unveil through Corona a 4-foot tall bobblehead of Gorilla Rilla at noon. Oh, so if you guys are there, come support the dude. This is Friday at noon. Did I not invite you? I'm sorry, man. I meant to tell you.
It's all good.
I meant to tell you. It's there. Let me check your voicemails.
Hey, that's like Cody said. I called you yesterday. No, you
check your voicemails.
I won't be there.
I definitely was trying to get out there. By my ticket, there was no flights for me to make that. So I'm pissed that I'm gonna miss that, man. Because I don't know if you guys know, but Gorilla Rilla is a phenomenal human being. Like you guys got to come out and meet him. Him and his wife, beautiful couple, man. Just great individuals. Come out and party, man. And this dude is gonna take pictures with every single person. That's just who he is. You know what I mean? Yeah. Come party with us. You're gonna get who's performing live as well. We didn't talk about that.
For our party.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. I was thinking, I'm like, Gorilla's performing? I'm like, oh, okay. So so also real quick too, that Friday night, Sage Door Casino is going to be lit back up with DJ Mike Scott if you guys are around.
I'm going to see my bro when I get off the flight. That's where I'm going.
There you go. Yeah, we'll be chilling there at the old stomping grounds, I guess you could say. So we blew the top off that place.
The first time I ever seen Cody was at Stage Door.
And it was wild. Stage Door Casino was nuts.
That time, bro.
Yeah.
That little place, side note, is like one of the top freaking Modelo sales places in all of Las Vegas. Obviously Raider fans.
It's connected.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, it works out perfect. Mm-hmm. So our party, Namek, is going to be performing live in 15, 20 minutes. Dude is super cool, man. If you guys want to look him up, Namek. If you don't know him, just by me saying that, I guarantee you've heard one of his songs. He has a Raider Nation song that's dope, and a bunch of other songs that aren't tied to the Raiders, but if you like hip hop, then he's the dude. He has a pretty. I like his flow. It seems like he has some good producers, backing him up too, and his music's legit. So he'll be there, and we'll have our guy Z, Namek and Z. He won't be there. Z won't be there the home opener, but we're going to be rotating him. Throughout the season. So you're going to get one of those two. Z's dope too.
There we go. So we have a bunch of artists every week. We're out there. You guys stay tuned for that. Shout out to my brother Wasted, oaklasvegas.com. I got to put a plug in real quick. Shout out to my brother Cody with the Wipe Them Feet shirt. If you guys want, go to oaklasvegas.com. Go grab you one. And also shout out to my dog Swag Jeff. I'm trying to get out to Tennessee. I'm trying to get out to Tennessee week 3 because these guys are having a big Bussin' with the Boys tailgate party. So I talked to Swag. I was on the phone with him yesterday. I invited him to come out with us too whenever they get to Vegas to come rock with us, man. So shout out to my dog Swag Jeff. I appreciate you, brother. You had the greatest draft in fantasy history. You got all
besides last year.
Hey, that draft took an L week 1. That's all I got.
Oh no, he's gonna die. He's gonna die a miserable death week in and week out. But at the end of the day, it was all worth it.
I didn't even check my fantasy. I think I lost. My team sucks.
I lost too.
My team sucks. But you know what?
I lost.
Oh, you know what, Mike?
Hey, Graf, take him off the screen right now, bro.
Oh no, hell no, bro.
Okay, on that note, let's shut it down.
That's our key to leave now.
I gotta say this real quick though. Mikey wanted that revenge game anyway, like because people don't know that Cody got Mikey the fuck out of here by 2 points last year to win the championship. so Mikey, he got his revenge game week 1, just like the Chargers, right? Like they got the revenge game week 1 after something that matters. So it is what it is. Shout out to everybody here in the chat. We will be doing this Blackout podcast week in and week out. And the good thing is we're going to cover every game. We'll talk about everything that, that happened with the Arizona game. Me and Oos are going to be live for many moons. We're going to be live for hours. So you guys come jump on. I know Cody's going to be there. Kenny's going to be rocking with us. So come join the live stream, man. We're about to have some legendary shit these weekends out in Las Vegas. Once again, shout out to Virgin Hotel Las Vegas for believing in us, for believing the vision. Shout out to Pacifico Beer. Always shout out to Woodson Whiskey. Those are our that's family over there. Mm-hmm. They're always looking out for us, and we're always going to promote the hell out of them. And man, and shout out to Barcode as well. Shout out to our guy Cody over there. Fire ass restaurant burgers. They be hitting. I'm gonna be real with you.
On their cheese curds. Ooh, man.
You got that basket last time,
right? So the reason I got them was because I guess these cheese curds were actually approved by Alec Ingold. And if a kid from Wisconsin can approve cheese, then it must be good.
That is
and real quick, also, like, if you guys are going to be at the tailgate with J Squad or whatnot, what do you call it? I will be like just walking around vlogging and interviewing a lot of fans. So if you guys want to be a part of that, then just look out for me. I'm definitely gonna have these guys on there as well. So tap in.
See if we're available.
I don't like the camera.
Yeah, I don't know if you can afford us, dude.
Don't put me on.
I gotta say this to you guys, please. I know this is on Doc CNT, but this is a family. This is a family movement. Make sure you guys. I mean, most of you guys are probably already subscribed to my brothers already, but make sure you guys go subscribe to our guys, man. Samoan puts on a hell of a show over there. Samoan Raider on YouTube. Kenny King Jr. phenomenal. I'm waiting for you to come with some more work, bro, because I love what you do. I know you a family man like me, so I know it's difficult to just always be active with it. But I'll tell you right now, we're gonna push Kenny this season to be way more active. I promise you that. And my brother Cody, man, shout out to T because he check out Cody's website, RaiderCody.com. Is that it's still active and everything, Cody?
Yeah, still active. I haven't updated all the Blackout information on it yet, but it'll definitely have more links of what's to come, and maybe someday soon a Blackout Vegas website will be coming around too. So
there you go. And we're going to have a lot of big things in store, you guys. Like, this movement is not a momentary movement. This is something that we're going to plan to do like for the foreseeable future, you guys. So stay tuned. Shout out to my brothers. Van City on the way out. I'm going to fly all the way down from Canada one of these days for the biggest Raider party I've ever seen.
That's dope.
Shout out to you, Van City. We appreciate you, King. Other than that, you guys, anything else on the way out?
Let's go.
Hey, he got the flyer.
I love it.
I see Anthony in the chat. Can we get the panel to get a Raiders one time, huh?
Hey, you know what? My sons are asleep, but Raiders!
Let's go.
Only way to get out of here, man. Appreciate you, my brothers, as always. Shout out to the chat. Wipe them feet on the way out and hit that subscribe button, man. We're out, man. Great, man.